Alright, welcome back ladies and gentlemen to the Chupacabra tutorials channel. I'm your host Larry, and today I'm going to be showing you how to create your very own micro farm. This farm is literally just a single block farming plot next to a water with 3 dispensers that dispense bone meal. And then when you slap this down, and if you grab a seed of any variety, you'll notice there's no wheat in my inventory right now. I can turn this machine on, and then I can look inside to see that little plot of farmland. And if I get close enough, I can repeatedly right-click it in order to keep planting seed after seed after seed after seed, and it will continue to produce a nearly infinite amount of wheat for me. So to build this farm, we're going to start out, we're going to make a little hole for our water, and then we're going to hoe the dirt just in front of it, and then around it we are going to place 3 dispensers. The dispensers are going to be powered by a single observer along with a lever. So we're going to want to go on top of this dispenser and then shift jump to place a observer looking straight down at it. And then we're going to want to plunk a block on top of each of these. And then we're going to put a block here and here. Over here, we're going to plunk down a piece of redstone. And we're going to put a block up here. And we're going to stick a little lever right here. While we still have this exposed, I'm going to open these up and I'm going to put a stack of bone meal in each one of these slots. The amount of bone meal doesn't really matter. It's just if you have a bone meal farm, just fill it up. You might as well. You can do this with all 3 of these, where you just make sure they're all full of bone meal. The more bone meal, the longer you'll be able to do this without stopping. Then you're going to want to put a piston here on the top. You're going to want to plunk this oak stairs in front. And then all along the top, we're going to want to plunk some redstone so that when we turn this on, it'll actually start kicking over this whole thing to continue doing its stuff. And then let's go ahead and grab some carrots. Grab some carrots. And then maybe some beet seeds just to illustrate that this works with multiple different materials. And then we can turn this on. So it starts kicking over and clicking repeatedly. And you can see that the piston's going nuts. You're ready to go. So you can just peek inside of here. So you can see the actual farm plot. And then you should be able to just spam click it repeatedly. And then it will go ahead and start producing a boatload of carrots. You can do the same thing with beetroot seeds. They'll start producing a boatload of beets. It's not always the most efficient thing on the planet, but it works all right to start producing goodies for you. And then with this, you can very quickly just start producing a boatload of food, especially if you don't have a lot of space in like an underground cave system. All you really need for this to work is the ability to create a single patch of dirt into a farming plot and then have, I don't know, what is this, a 2x3 sort of setup. So it doesn't require a lot. And when you're done, you can turn it off by just flicking this lever again, and boom, whatever is still in there, you'll be able to pick up. There you have it. This has been your very own automatic micro farm. I hope you found this helpful. I've been your host, Larry. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will catch you next time. Bye, everybody, and have a good one.